Hello, friends. All right, so wait for everyone to get here and then we'll get started. I'm going to go ahead and post my shopping link right here in the comments. But I hope you guys are all having a good start to your day. It's kind of afternoon time here. Had not a slow start, but I've just a lot to do. I did want to take a second. I did my hair tutorial yesterday with you guys on the Loewe. I woke up this morning, did not brush my hair. I put my hair up in a ponytail. I did an hour workout. I left my hair up in a ponytail, showered, like rinsed, got out, took my hair out of a ponytail, and this is it. I literally have not touched my hair at all since waking up, besides putting it in a ponytail and working out. Like, how crazy is that this style is still so adorable and so cute. It looks like my hair is done, which is so convenient, especially when you don't feel like doing your hair. So if you are like, I missed what you were talking about, I did my hair tutorial yesterday live. So watch my hair tutorial from yesterday using the Loewe. You'll thank me later. So good. All right, so we'll go ahead and get started. I was super duper excited to come on today because Younique is doing a really fun thing. They are giving you guys even more savings and sales, which is so fun. So they are, oh, thanks. I know, I love the light coverage, like letting your freckles show kind of makeup looks, which I have some of those too. But today we're going to do more of a medium coverage because one of my favorite foundations is on sale. Oh my gosh, 25% off. The Liquid Touch foundation in all colors is 25% off until the end of the month. If you haven't grabbed your Liquid Touch foundation, I'm going to be using it all month long, so make sure you get yours. It's so good, and I'm going to go into all of the benefits and the plus and the pros about using this particular foundation. If you need to be color matched, comment color match below so I can give you a full recommendation, but this by itself, no bundle needed. This by itself is 25% off. You can find it at rayahope.com. Scroll down till you see makeup, shop makeup, and then grab it before the good colors are gone. All right, so we'll go ahead and get started. So when you're using the Liquid Touch foundation, it's going to be very important that you are using a good pre-makeup routine. And the reason is the product itself is a little bit more thinner of a texture, which is good because that doesn't clog pores, applies really effortlessly. However, if you are not doing a pre-makeup routine, you can find that you're not getting like the coverage that you want. So it'll be more of a lighter coverage, which a lot of people like light coverage. But if you're going for gold, that's not what you want. Actually, speaking of gold, it has a nickname called Liquid Gold because of how phenomenal this foundation is. So I prefer to apply it on top of my powder concealer brush. That's just the way I like to apply it. You can also apply it on top of your kabuki brush. Either one is totally okay. So you're going to take your Liquid Touch foundation. You want to make sure to shake it up really well. Squeeze the topper. So let me go backwards. So what is important to do? Pre-makeup routine. What is your pre-makeup routine? It's going to be made of two products. It's going to be your Touch Bold setting spray. You're going to spray this all over your face, let it dry, then go in with your mattifying face primer if you have more normal to oily skin. Go in with a hydrating face primer if you have more dry skin. Apply this all over your face, your lips, your eyes, work it underneath, and let it sit for like 3 to 5 minutes, and then go in again with the setting spray. So spray that all over. So setting spray, primer, setting spray. Then you're going to squeeze the topper till you hear it, and you're going to shake it up. I've already shooken it up really well, but the more you shake it, the better it is. All right, so you're going to unscrew that, and then you're going to take the powder concealer brush. The foundation, Carol, is 25% off. Or like I said, you could take your kabuki brush. Either one is okay. Both of which are available on my website, rayahopebeauty.com. And then you're going to just squeeze that topper right on top and then apply. Just like this. I like using this brush because it's a little bit more flexible than the kabuki brush. The kabuki brush is more of like a stippling motion. I can never say that word. But just kind of depends on what preference you like to apply your foundation in. Now I'm using it in the shade Lace, which as you can see is a little bit light for my complexion, but we're gonna make it work with our pressed powder, so have no fear. I should have probably used the shade Taffeta, but it's all good. All right, so we're gonna apply this all over with this, and then as you can see, this is more of like a lighter coverage. You can achieve a dark or like a more fuller coverage, and I'm going to show you guys how. So that was like one layer. That was about 4, maybe 3 drops. Is the setting spray good for oily skin? Absolutely. It's like so important for oily skin. Is the complexion powder heavy? Not at all. All right, so then you can take it on top of your finger and just dot this around. You can even kind of like apply it all over. So, okay, so what is important about using this foundation? So there's actually an ingredient in it that helps to produce collagen. So you are actually going to help your skin age backwards while you're wearing this. So this is going to stimulate that collagen, and it's really going to help to tighten the pores, to tighten the fine lines, and wrinkles. Hence the name Liquid Gold. So again, this is 25% off for a limited time. So make sure you snag it because this coverage is just so good. And I love that it doesn't feel like I have anything on my skin. So I didn't mention, so now I'm going in with my blending bud to apply this all over. And this is because this is going to compress the makeup down into place, and it's going to ensure that everything just looks super flawless and super seamless on our skin. So that was our coverage with the Liquid Touch foundation. I started with a light coverage, worked it up into a medium coverage. You can do another layer for a full coverage. Totally your call, whatever your preference is in coverage. So there it is, Liquid Touch foundation in Lace. You guys, I'm so stoked that that is 25% off. Make sure you grab it right here, rayahope.com. And then if you're not sure what shade you are, you're like, okay, I need that, but I don't know what color I am. Just send me a selfie facing a window or comment color match down below. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with my Skin Solution Concealer in the shade Organza, and I'm gonna pop this on my under eye and then wherever I need a little bit of highlight and or a little like help with coverage for blemishes or anything like that. This is going to be icing on the cake. This is going to not only hide anything you got going on, but it's also going to provide a wonderful, almost like firming effect. So it gives you like a little eye lift, which is so nice. It feels so good and is very flattering on, especially if you have a lot of fine lines and wrinkles on your under eye. If you've been searching for a concealer that not only hides but doesn't like crepe up, this is the concealer to grab. So again, that is called the Skin Solution Concealer. I'm using it in the shade Organza as well. I'm sorry, Lace Foundation Organza Concealer. And then we're gonna set it really well. Gotten pretty tan. What color is 2 shades from Lace? I would probably do Taffeta for you or Eyelet. So again, Liquid Touch foundation, comment color match down below so I can give you a full recommendation on that. All right, so now I'm going to take my Touchable Hold translucent setting powder. I'm going to grab my blending bud, spritz it with my setting spray, and then tap it into my powder. And I'm going to pop this on wherever I get greasy, oily, shiny throughout the day. I have natural oily skin, so I love this product for preventing my foundation or concealers from moving around. So essentially we're just setting the product in this area, and this is also going to help to minimize the appearance of pores, and it's going to help to, again, hold everything down in a place despite humidity, despite menopause, despite oiliness, you name it. If you use velour makeup, what concealer should I do? I would probably do Organza for you, or even the shade Lace. Probably Lace. Eyelashes that waterproof. I would do I was gonna say you should try the balm. The balm will definitely take that off and without like damaging your eyelashes. So I would do the balm. Yay, I'm so glad you've been loving the makeup. All right, so I just used our fan brush and sweeped away any of the excess. And then I'm gonna go in with my big giant kabuki brush, and this is going, not by Younique, but just message me and or comment powder brush down below and I'll message you the link. And I will go ahead and apply this all over. Let me clean up as I go. All right, so I'm gonna go in with my pressed powder in the shade Taffeta, and I'll apply this all over. Now, this is gonna be a really important step with the Liquid Touch foundation because this is gonna not only set it, but also provide like a very soft finish look to this. I'm only gonna do one side of my face so you can see the difference. Always do down your neck just so everything looks super blended. See the difference in my skin? First that side. Isn't that so crazy? I'm telling you, pressed powder is so important. If you are not using a pressed powder to set your makeup, you're missing out, especially if you're not using one from Younique. Which again, all the makeup I'm using is all available right here, RheaHope.com. If you need any help picking out your products, just message me here on Facebook, and I'll be so happy to help you. You can also reach out to me on my blog. You can reach out to me on Instagram, which my name is Rhea Hope there. Sky's the limit. Reach out to me. I will be so happy to help you. All right, so now for bronzer, we're gonna do the Beach From bronzer in the shade Sunset. So this is gonna be a very important thing to grab today because while supplies last. So if you haven't grabbed this yet, definitely make sure you do really fast because it's going to sell out and it's going to be gone. It's only available while supplies last, and it's available in the shade Sunset and the shade Malibu. So we're taking on the tapered blusher brush and popping this in the hollows of our cheeks. And this is going to warm up our complexion, but it's also going to provide a assistance to make everything look really, really soft, really, really blended, and just overall make everything look like it matches so much better. It's going to give us that sun-kissed glow that we normally have if we're using foundations and concealers and things like that. We lose that. So really, really important. So I actually have a whole, I think it's a reel on my Instagram on how to remove your makeup, and I use the balm. So I basically just use the balm and I'll scoop it out and I'll rub it on my eye, and then I'll use the shine cloths to remove all of that so it doesn't get in your eye. But check it out on Instagram. The bronzers are being reformulated, so the current bronzers are going to be discontinued or like no longer available as soon as they sell out. So definitely don't miss out on grabbing them. They're my personal favorite. I'm open to trying something new, I suppose, but they're my personal favorite. So make sure you don't miss out. Sunset is going to be lighter than Malibu is the only difference. All right, for blush, we're going to use the shade Surreal. This is one of my favorite colors because it really illuminates your cheek structure, and it also gives you the most prettiest glow, and it has a very slight like mauvier blush color. So if you're not really into like pinks and purples for blush, this is a really good option for you. Again, it's the shade Surreal in the blush. So the in-stock dates for the pressed powders are all listed there. I think it's July, if not August. But you can always message me and we can like figure out another color for you too. That would work. All right, so we're going to take the Touch Mode Luminizer in the shade Pearly and pop that on. Highest parts of our cheekbones, bridge and tip of our nose for a little illumination. Really great product if you are looking for something just with a little zhuzh, just something to help you out to kind of spice up your makeup look a little bit. So if you're like, oh, I'm boring of all the same old, definitely try the Touch Mode Luminizers. Yay, awesome, so excited. Thank you for watching, appreciate you guys. But yes, if you haven't yet, grab the Liquid Touch. I'm going to show you guys different ways to use it throughout the week. I also really love mixing it with my BB Flawless, which maybe I'll do that tomorrow, which is one of my favorite coverages, but definitely don't miss out. It's phenomenal on all skin types, skin tones, skin textures, whether you like light coverage or full coverage. It's like the one-stop shop. It literally has the nickname Liquid Gold. So don't miss out on it. Grab it. It's 25% off. And comment color match down below. Comment color match liquid if you need to be color matched for that guy. All right, so let's do some brows. I'm gonna use If I'm Chiffon, but satin in summer and it sold out to August, what other? So you could do Chiffon pressed powder. Actually runs slightly darker, so I would do Chiffon in the powder. All right, so let's do our eyes. So I'm gonna first do my eyeliner in the shade Perfect. I'm actually only gonna do this on the top waterline, which will assist in making our lashes look a little fuller. And I love this this normal pencil liner. It's only $15. Actually stays where you put it. Doesn't build up in your tear duct. Doesn't smudge or smear, give you raccoon eyes. It's super, super good. And it's available under eyes and eyeliners right here, RheaHope.com, under makeup. All right. What brush did you use for the bronzer? I used the tapered blusher brush. Wherever I put that. This guy. Tapered blusher brush. Really, really, really good brush for contouring. Fits like perfectly in that hollow. So you get that really nice, precise application and it doesn't look like all over the place. All right, so for eyebrows, we're gonna do the Brow Sculpting Pencil. What exactly is the waterline? It's this little line right there behind your eyelashes. Okay, so brow pencil. I have been loving, it took me a second to get used to, I'm not gonna lie. It took me a minute to get the hang of the application, but now that I love it. It is a really, really easy, great product to use, and I love how little goes such a long way with this. So essentially, the learning curve with this pencil is gonna be using a light hand, which you should already be using a light hand, so the lighter the better. So the formula is a little like soft and really creamy, which is nice, and it actually has vitamin E, argan oil, biotin infused in it, so it's actually helping your brows to grow and to become more like fluffy. So if you are trying to grow out your eyebrows, or maybe you're just on that struggle bus that your brows never look full, definitely make sure to grab the pencil. This is called the Brow Sculpting Pencil, and I've been loving it. So I'm going to use the little brush, and like I said, the formula is a little creamy, so it works for this part where you're just going to make everything look super, super natural. There's also an ingredient in it that helps to hold everything down into place. It's almost kind of like a waxy material infused in this, so it does all the work for you. But look at that difference, you guys. Look at how much like higher up this whole side of my face looks versus that side. Isn't that crazy? It looks like I have so much more room for eyeshadow on that side. It's so nuts. I'm telling you, doing your brows, even if you're not into fully filling them in, makes the biggest difference on your overall face shape. It really frames your face. So if you're not sure what color you are, just message me. It comes in blonde, auburn, brown, and dark brown and black. So just comment color match down below if you need any help picking out your brow product. And if you're wanting the Pomade Duo, that's a really good brow product too, which I have many tutorials using that guy as well. All right, and then once we've kind of like outlined and colored in, then I go in with the brush and then I'll just kind of smoosh it around, just like that. All right, brows are done. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right, so now for today's eye look, we're gonna go super simple. I'm gonna first start off with my bronzer actually, and I'm gonna take the fluffy crease brush. So I'm gonna take my bronzer that I used to use my contour, and I'm gonna take the fluffy crease brush, and I'm gonna pop this into the crease of my eye, like up onto the brow bone a little bit too. And we're just gonna think of this little saying, rainbow, rainbow, zigzag. And we're just going to apply this back and forth just like this all over. I love this little trick because one, it looks really pretty all by itself, but two, if you are in a rush or maybe you're traveling, you don't want to pack everything, this is a really good little trick to have like a transitional color in your eyeshadows. And again, the bronzer is only while supplies last, so make sure to grab it. So just back and forth. Like this. All right, and then Splurge Cream Shadow in the shade Jubilant. Again, one of my favorites. It's such a pretty, like, soft pastel pink. This is actually one of my favorite eye looks to do because it looks like we have, like, all these gorgeous colors all blended out, but really it's just bronzer and a little Splurge Cream Shadow. The Splurge Cream Shadows are also one of my favorite eyeshadows to use because they do not crease, they do not budge, they do not move. They are incredible and they're so easy to use. You can literally apply with your finger. And that is just what we're doing. So the Splurge Cream Shadow in Jubilant you can actually use as a base color too. So if you have really oily eyelids or really dark eyelids and you're needing like an eye primer, you can actually use this underneath your eyeshadows because it's such a light neutral color. It's also an option for that. So a really, really great color, a good basic to have in your makeup kit. So again, this is called the Splurge Cream Shadow in the shade Jubilant. And we're literally putting it on with our finger. Just like that. I did also want to mention that the limited edition eyeshadows are now on sale in the Eye Essential bundle. If you haven't seen that bundle yet, there are 2 sales happening on my website. There is that one, the Eye Essential bundle, and then there's also the July special. The July special comes with 2 Hottie lip plumpers and a lip exfoliator. The Eye Essential bundle comes with your choice of 4D mascara or twisted mascara, your choice of eyeliner, and your choice of liquid shadow. Now includes those 3 limited time colors. The color of the cream shadow was Jubilant. Okay. So now let's set our makeup. Okay, so I always make sure to set my makeup really well. This is not only going to take away the makeup-y look, but it's like, choking my own spit. It's going to take away the powdery look. It's just going to make everything look super seamless, flawless all day long. It's going to be really, really important, especially if you struggle with your makeup just looking cakey or textured. The setting spray really helps take away that look. So making sure that you finish off your makeup look with the setting spray, which is this guy, the Touch Behold setting spray. I use this probably the most out of any product in the Younique line because I use it so often. I use it before and after my primer. I use it on my setting powder for my setting powder, and I use it to finish off my makeup. So 4 times per makeup look, and I usually go through a bottle within every 5 months-ish, so it lasts quite a while. Yes, foundation is on sale. The Liquid Touch foundation is on sale. Comment color match down below if you need any recommendations on what color you are. But if you know your color and you know your winter color, you know your summer color, I'd stock up on them while it's on sale. Usually when they do sales like this, it's like in a bundle, so you have to grab other products with it. Very few times do they do just a singular sale on a singular product. So make sure you take advantage of that and grab the Liquid Touch. What does textured mean? I feel like if you have textured skin, you know what it means. It's like, I don't know, it's hard to describe. It's textured. All right, so now I'm going to go in with the Twisted Mascara. And this is one of my absolute favorite products, like top 3 with Younique. Because not only does it give you the most gorgeous length and volume to your eyelashes, but it also has argan oil, keratin, and biotin infused in it. So it's actually going to help your lashes grow while you're wearing it. So if you are not into wearing like lash serums and stuff at night, or maybe you can't like remember to do them, definitely make sure to grab the Twisted Mascara. This will really help with the growth, especially if you are more on the forgetful side with applying your Esteem lash serum every single night, which is the lash serum I use. Does the eye primer help with lash growth? The lash primer that I just used does, because it hydrates your lashes, but it also gives your lashes more length, which is one of the reasons that I love to use it. I love all the drama in my lashes, so I love using that first. The 4D has fibers infused in it, so clumpiness can be common. So a tip to prevent is to like wipe it off on the tube before going in with it, is my tip for you. But it sounds like you may actually love the Twisted Mascara better because, one, it never clumps because there's no fibers infused in it, and also has a mechanism in the tube that prevents overusage. So when you pull it out, you don't get a chunk of mascara everywhere. So you can wipe off some of that product and that will help. But this is the 4D, so this is the one that has the fibers infused in it, and this is going to give us all the drama. So this gives us so much volume to our lashes, just like that. Oh, I'm so glad, Carol. I love that you love that. That's so good. All right, so now let's go in with our lips. So I'm gonna first go in with, I don't know what happened. I'm gonna go in with the lip exfoliator. So this comes in the July bundle. So how to use it is you literally just pop it on. Okay. This is the original. There's also the peppermint. And then you blend. And then you wipe. All that off. It's like a sugar scrub, but it has other really hydrating ingredients in it, and it's also going to help your lips remove all that dead skin, help your lipstick to stay better, stay longer, because it's removing the oils from your skin. And it's helping to bring the blood vessels to your surface of your lips, so it's making your lips look more poutier. Okay. Now, let's go in with our lip liner. We're going to do the shade Pompous today. And we're going to line our lips with this. I love lining my lips right away because the blood all came to the surface, so it's making your lips feel poutier. And then when you do this, it really helps to kind of like hold all of that pouty in place. Okay, so I'm gonna blend. Okay. All right. And then doing a little line there will help to make it look pouty too. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the lipstick in the shade Easy Street. And blend. Isn't that pretty all by itself? We're not done yet. Then I'm gonna go in with Hottie Lip Plumper, which is also on sale in the July special. So you get the lip exfoliator and 2 Hotties. You can either choose the original, which is just a clear, kind of like a high gloss, or there's the nude. It's like a brown nude. It's really pretty. But this is like the perfect high gloss, but it also has the peppermint, almost essential oil in it, so it's actually helping your lips get super, super pouty while you wear it. And that's it. And that's so pretty. Ah, I love it. Oh, really? No. Maybe my camera's just clean for once. All right, guys, that is it. Isn't that so gorgeous and simple and easy? So, so good. So if you guys need any recommendations, if you need any help picking out your products, please message me here on Facebook. Comment color match down below if I can help you pick out your products. Make sure you're shopping right here, RheaHope.com. Make sure you also subscribe to my blog. You just scroll to the very bottom and enter in your information. And then make sure to take advantage of this guy. So the Liquid Touch foundation is 25% off. No bundle, just itself. Make sure you grab as many as you can while it's still on sale and still in stock. The lip liner color was the shade Pompous, and it's only $15, and these are smudge proof. They're creamy. If you were looking for a lip liner to stay, this is it. Definitely make sure you grab it. All right, guys, I love you all. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.